What's up, everybody? Today we're going to show you quickly how to wash, decontaminate, and protect your vehicle. We're going to try to squeeze it down into a minute and 30 seconds, 2-minute video. So I'm going to run you through everything you need, and then we're going to show you how to do it. Let's get into it. So now we're going to take our Dark Fury. We're going to spray down any area where we see bug guts. So the mirrors, the whole front of the truck. This Dark Fury is going to sit on the paint for a couple of minutes and just break everything down. Break all the bug guts, tree sap, and tar down off the paint so we can rinse it right off of there. So here we're mixing our Road Warrior into our foam cannon. We fill it up with distilled water, and we're just going to add a little bit of Road Warrior in there. A little more. Now we're going to come around with this little detail brush, getting all the little cracks and crevices where we know our wash mitt isn't really going to reach. Alright, now it's time to clean these wheels. Britton has already cleaned all the other 3 wheels. This is the last wheel left to do. I'm going to demonstrate for you guys how we would clean this wheel and tire. So first things first, we have our degreaser. We're going to spray down the wheel well. Running a little low on product here. Spray down the wheel well. We'll hit the tire with the degreaser. You can see it's already starting to work. It's already breaking down that grime, turning brown. Then we'll come back with our wheel cleaner, our Dark Fury. This is actually really good for cleaning just about everything. Get on the wheels, on the inner barrels. Okay, so now she's saturating product. Start here with the wheel wells. Come in here. Scrub all this down. A little degreaser on there. Scrub her down. And with our tire brush, scrub it down. brake dust. Remember, these things were super filthy. Now they're all nice and clean. So now that we've pre-rinsed it, we've washed the wheels, we're gonna move into the hand wash. Like we said earlier, this is our soap bucket. We'll wash here and then we'll come dunk in the rinse bucket to rinse them out. So Britton's getting up on the roof now. We're gonna toss him a mitt. He's up there, getting the roof. I'm gonna start down here. Wash the front windshield? So now we're going to move into clay barring the paint. Listen here as Britton rubs his hand across the paint. You hear that? It's very scratchy sounding. You can feel in the paint, you can feel the imperfections, you can feel the deposited, minerals and sediment. So that's what the clay bar is going to do. It's actually going to pull all that out of there. So now we're moving on to the clay barring and decontamination stage. This is a piece of clay here. We're going to be using clay mist. This is just another form of clay. So I'm going to show you what this looks like. So this is a fresh, clean piece of clay. We're going to lubricate our surface here. Then we're just going to gently glide the clay over the contaminated areas, just like so. Nice even pressure, just gonna go over the whole entire vehicle just like this. And this is picking up embedded contaminants in the paint. I'll show you here shortly what it looks like. So as you can see, there's little brown specks, black, all kinds of little nasties that we've picked up. As you can see, the clay here is changed from green to brown, and there's all kinds of little mineral dots if you can see those. So we're going to run this over the whole car. It's recommended you do this every 6 months just to keep your clear coat in good condition. So this is iron decon. It's going to remove iron particles and iron fallout from the paint. You might be wondering, where does iron fallout come from? Well, as you're driving down the road, different minerals from the road itself, from the cars in front of you, just from the air in general. Like if you're in an area that's close to like a large factory, puffs out a lot of smoke, those iron particles deposit into your Okay everybody, the truck has been cleaned, it's been clay barred, decontaminated, and fully and thoroughly rinsed off. So now we're gonna come in with our hydrographene coating. Basically what this is it's a SiO2 protection for your paint. We're gonna spray it on there, we're gonna rinse it off. The water is gonna activate the SiO2. It's gonna bond to the paint and protect it for about 6 months. So I'll give you a quick demonstration. As you can see here, the water sheets off. As soon as I spray this on there, rinse it off. See the difference in the water behavior? This is now protected. It's gonna be good for the next 6 months as long as he takes care of the paint. So we're gonna do this on the whole vehicle, get it protected, and then we're gonna dry it off. So as you can see, the entire truck is now water beating. That means it's protected. It's nice and smooth, no more scratchy feeling paint, super slick, nice and protected, nice and clean. Did the paint, the glass, and the rims all protected. So now we're gonna back her out. Since we're using filtered water, shouldn't be any water spots left behind. We're gonna back it out. We're gonna let it dry in the sun, and then we're gonna do a final wipe down, dress all the plastics, and call this one finished. Now we're gonna quickly wipe out these door jambs while she's drying off. Get all the nasty dirt out of here. All right, everybody, everything is now done. We've dried it off, we've dressed the tires, we've dressed the plastic trim here. Let me give you a quick walk around. This thing looks pretty sweet, y'all. All right, everyone, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next video. My name is Trent with TB's Auto Detailing. Hope you have a great day. Peace out.